Hello! Hi! What's going on? Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of skulls. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. This is No Man's Sky, and today I saw a Labrador. Labradors are one of my favorite dogs in general because I've never met a bad Labrador. But the Labrador in question, when it was a puppy, it had an ear infection. And whilst I would never, ever go, wow, any sort of creature that's infirmed, that's hilarious. It's not hilarious for that reason because the dog is perfectly fine. But this ear infection from when it was a puppy left like the top part of its neck fused in some way, and it was the most adorable thing because you would walk up to this Labrador and you know how dogs sometimes cock their head like they're listening to you. But this Labrador was constantly like this. I felt heard. I felt like this Labrador was listening to everything that I was saying, and it was adorable. We didn't exchange pleasantries. I was in a cafe at the time, and I just got a little bit of an explanation when I sort of like looked at the owner and went, and they were like, oh, this happened when they were a puppy. But still, Labradors, everybody. I hope you're all okay. Tonight, we're going to continue with some more No Man's Sky, all cards on the table. I am absolutely spent. All the same reasons as before. We don't have to drag this up every single stream. But August and September, busy time of year for me at work, and stressful, very stressful. Dilemma, thank you very much for the contribution. I'm just going to whiz through chat real quick. Jura, congratulations on the first. Bobsy Bebop, welcome in, and thank you very much for the quiet hello. Jura, thank you very much for the contribution. Chat, if you go to your channel points menu, which is approximately here on PC, if you go in there is a community challenge currently running. It's all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It's all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. DollyWhiskers with the quiet hello. Hello. Mopsy with the contribution as well. Thank you very much. Jura has returned a lava egg and decided to borrow a golden leaf egg. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your egg. I also totally didn't forget to turn Mix It Up on when I started the stream. So the fact that I had to add a first to Jura manually, I didn't do that. Wasn't a thing. That was a mirage. That was a mirage. Kara, thank you very much for the contribution. And Dilemma, thank you very much for the contribution. Oh, we're getting started early, are we? George is here too. Let's get this out of the way because inevitably he's going to be back before I start. Like, well, not start. He's going to be back several times. This is George, and he knows one trick. It's a very handsome trick that he knows. You've got one extra. Sit down. Sit. Yeah, give me that paw. Though, I will say, his butt wasn't on the desk then. Sit down. Give me that paw. Wait. Give me that paw. Yeah. Actually sit, though. That's a squat. You are... Sir, you are squatting. Also, you're dribbling on my leg. It's like we never feed him. It's like we never feed him. He comes in here and he's drooling because he knows the treats are coming. Ow, that was my entire finger. Thank you very much. Okay, what happened last time I played No Man's Sky? Last time I played No Man's Sky, we spawned in on a planet where there was a wall of fire. We didn't see the wall of fire, but it burned us a little. We fixed our spaceship. We named the planet Evil Seedlit Beat Cancer in August 2025. We then flew to another planet, which we promptly named Patrick. We started our, tutorial base, for want of a better word. I don't think I'm going to stay on this planet for very long, to the point that I know there are prettier planets that I could potentially go to, and this one just isn't it. It's not. It hasn't got that joie de vivre. I'm not sure what joie de vivre means, but this planet's not it. And then we went to a space station, and then we signed off because it was late, and this game is a survival game, chat. This might be the first survival game I play on the stream extensively, and it's extensive. So we're just going to take every day as it. You can't do that here. I love you. He just pressed the George button himself. How did he do that so specifically? Okay, well. That was quite impressive. I'm impressed by that cat doing that. That is a tiny little button that cat pressed. Sanguine, welcome in and thank you for the contribution, and also thank you for exchanging your buttercup egg for a whimsical egg.
Please, no, please don't, no, help.
Chat, if you've achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I'd love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements, big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, this is more about me wanting to say that I'm proud of you for something. If you've done anything. Some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. Some people consider running a marathon a big deal. I don't care where you are on that spectrum. I just want you to know that I think you're cool, and if there's something I can be proud of you for, you need to tell me, because I'm not psychic. I mean, you're not like here, so I can't see it like written all over your face. So, you have to tell me. I'm stopping by before bed, actually. Okay, Sanguine, good night. Sweet dreams. Let's hop into the game. Let's find out how this save system works, because I didn't relaunch after I quit last time. I'll be honest, chat. I've been a bit busy since I last played. Also, I might need to fiddle the graphical settings, because last time we were getting a little bit of judderiness, but we concluded it was because Kine had joined the game. In this case, I'm playing solo. So we need to find out if that judderiness still exists. Like, that is immediately. That is immediately a lot less framey. Well, that's good to know. If I connect to other people or other people connect to me, that I might need to lower my graphical settings a bit, but we'll just figure that out as it happens. Spin the wheel. We got Avi. Haven't had Avi's hat in a while. Thank you for the hat wheel, Sanguine. Yeah, we came to this space station and it was like, talk to people. Find out what the hell's going on. And I walked through the bit. I walked through here. And I was headed towards this customization station, and then I realized how long I was probably going to be fiddling with it, so I stopped. So let's go straight to the customization station now, because I can be one of several races. I can be Gek, I can be Vakeen, I can be Korvax, I can be Travelers. I think I'm just anomalies. I don't think. Alright, have a fun stream. No worries, Sanguine. Thank you for popping in. I think I'm... Also, there's a padlock, and I don't know what that is. Also, Travelers, I thought, were made out... I thought Travelers looked like this, but apparently it's all sorts of robots. Like, what's that about? I like the beak emblem. I like the beak emblem a lot. Body shape. Dumpy, thin, dumpy and thin, dumpy and tall. Is that just the legs that I'm getting the difference with? What's the... Okay, so red, white, yellow. Or is it yellow, white? Okay, we need white, yellow, red. White, yellow, red. White, yellow, red. White, yellow. White, yellow, red. White, yellow, red. No! Oh, god damn it. White, yellow, red, chat. White, yellow, red. It didn't save! I pressed the wrong button. Can I get that bird logo back? There it is. Okay, let's just see the colors first. White, yellow, red. White, yellow, red. White, yellow, red. White, yellow. White, yellow, red. White, yellow, red. White, yellow, red. White, yellow. Okay, that'll do for now. Body shape. Go the tall one, because I am a tall bean. Don't want the default helmet. We wanted that one. Torso. Oh, that's armor then. I quite like the one with the beak emblem on it. Can I hide the armor temporarily? None. I can't. I want to be able to see my undershirt. I don't know what my undershirt looks like. Torso. Suddenly we're into character design. Beginning to think we should just go 4 for everything. And I'm not sure if that means it matches. Yeah, we'll just stick with that for the time being. Oh, I need a bit more red on the helmet. So heads. Yeah. A. Yeah, that's it. That's the look. Yes. Good job, chat. We now have our colors. We are now chicken themed. What else can we do here? Egg to you too. Starship Fabricator. Somehow I doubt I have the ability to do this yet. Oh yeah, you can build ships from scratch. I didn't even know this was a thing. Okay, we don't have any resources to do that. Ship outfitting. Drones deployed to target ship. Radiant Pillar BC-1. Available operations. Upgrade class or storage or melt ship into scrap. We've literally just started. No. Hi. Mission Agent Arustrati. The life words. That voided main? That is voided main. The lifeform waits behind their terminal. They look me up and down and seem to decide I'm not a customer. They do not look particularly helpful. You have drops on? They're all... Ooh. I thought they were always on. That is very true. Are they just available with this game? How does one... You need the tag, I thought? I don't think so. Either way, you are correct. I can set up tags for drops. I will do that right now. I think drops just work, but I don't have drops turned on right now, so I've re-added my drops tag. Go! My drops tag is activated. Don't crash, please don't crash. Ask about other travelers. The life form looks at me with alarm before waving me away. Great. Helpful. Got a teleporter, which we touched, but I'll touch it again. Yeah, we did touch it. We can teleport back here. But Chim, I was going through my inventories. If you want some startup cash, I have a few things for you. Is it £1 billion? Electric trade terminal. Uranium. Whose uranium? My uranium. We're not going to spend all of our money just yet. I am going to err on the side of caution, Sky, and not take donations. Still need your friend ID, though? Yes. Where do I find that? Where do I get my friend ID? Cartographer Feck. Kosprunda, the Azul Dojo on Unduktak Osnav Arenil Mene Idga Uda Viple. This life form clearly occupies an important position in this station. At first glance, they do not seem particularly interested in me. Perhaps the code will change their mind. PLB, thank you for hitting me in the face with your garden rake. No look of recognition passes across the life form's face. We continue to misunderstand each other. Let me just get this code for Sky Network. New No Man's Sky friend list. You're on my friends list, though. Show my No Man's Sky code. I'll DM it to you on Discord, Sky. But yeah, don't just give it to me. Let me continue to play for a bit in terms of like the vanilla experience, and if I stick it out, then I'll take it, because I don't want to ruin my starting experience by having a shit ton of any type of resource that just throws me off. Check me out thinking strategically. I don't want to ruin the vibe. Yeah. Okay. Explore the space station. Find life forms to ask about the mysterious signal. So there's nothing down here. Hello? Assistant Or. Vedguide Marlock Nock in Galen Erber Rifter Sakne Ekrop Sofler Netu Tudge. The lifeform chatters away, assessing me with beady, inquisitive eyes, but when I blink, I see that the same red light that stared at me at the distress beacon. Repeat 16. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of code is echoed back to me through the red glare logged directly to my exosuit. Crimson light fades away and I see the life form blinking at me expectantly. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have seen it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer would have been able to make something of this code. Okay, we're going back planet side. Every system has a space station. Speaking to life forms aboard the station brings the chance to trade, learn the words, and gain standing. Visit Technological Merchant. Hi, Ryan. Surfei, Salzguk, Alpeps as Akrab Luska Ika, Emma Pupe Nod Madurka Utu Rikokane Fabel Refen Sit Breb Yeed. This geck is shouting into their earpiece, their tone irritated and self-important. They seem to be unhappy about a business deal that has transpired. Request dialect help. Salesgek Vusk, when I do not respond, they present a list of language symbols. I would like the trade symbol. Salesgek Vusk trades me a word of their language. I have learned the Gek word for trade. Practice language skills. A happy sound burbles from Salzgek Vusk. They tilt their heads. Listening, I tried to think of an appropriate word to say. Friendship. Salzgek Vusk blinks, weighing up the implication of this word. They stare curiously, wondering where I might have learnt it. Leave. I'm just out here trying to make tiny little alien friends. I, Envoy Rakund. Oh, this is just free supplies? Okay, we got nothing there for now. What is this guy? He is beautiful. Oh, he's a religious man. Dialect, thank you for the button press. I can see a symbol on my screen, actually. Technology merchant. A gun. Like, it's just a gun. Advanced mining laser. How does it compare to my current mining laser? It's got a mining beam. Oh, I have a mining beam. It's just got that one upgrade, and I do not have a million, so it's kind of irrelevant. Okay, that's kind of sweet. Why are you here taunting me with gun stuff? I just wanna exosuit upgrade. I don't get it. Oh, purchase an inventory slot. Select any empty space to install a new slot. I have purchased an inventory slot. Technology offers installable exosuit upgrades for nanite clusters. Purchase upgrade modules. You get a free one and then you can just mess with it. Okay, so life support module. Shield module. Thermal protection. Thermal protection seems to be its own. I'm not going to spend any money on things I don't quite understand yet. Coded message has been stored for later use. To the spaceship! Okay, I could teleport back, but we're not going to do that. We're gonna fly because I need to practice this shit. Let's go. I need to learn how to orientate myself. I need to not like... Okay, Patrick was where home base was. I think it's on the other side of the planet though. Yeah, there it is. I see it. It's over there. Grabbing speed. I'm here for any questions that arise. No worries. Thank you. And I appreciate the resource comment. Like I said, though, I wanna stick it out this time. And the worst thing I can do is accept pulse engine unavailable, insufficient fuel. Ah. Well, we need to land and we need to get some fuel. I'm entering Patrick's atmosphere. Do chickens have eyebrows? You know what? I don't know the answer to that question. Why don't you tell us? Do they? Okay, pull up a bit. I want to get home and then we can wander about. We can go on an adventure and stockpile some launch fuel and shit, and then fly about the planet for a while. Because I think I can scan and find materials as I go. Speed up. Turns out the planet's pretty damn big. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. I was concerned we didn't seem to be moving very much, but that number's ticking down a lot faster than it was now. Did I just gain momentum? I'm not sure that's how this game works. 40, 39, 40, etc. I counted the wrong way then. I realized that. I said 39, then 40. I mean, there's plenty of land to walk around in. It's whether or not any of it's good. One on screen does? Wow. You mean me. Gonna put it down nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Little bit of lag. Lots of lag. Stuff spawning in. It's fine. Okay, where are we? We're home. Base computer is here. Archives terminated. Select new task. Begin decryption. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. Life signs detected. Reach decoded coordinates. I can't tell if the coordinates are on this planet. I need fuel anyway. We need... I don't remember turning that on. I don't... Did I turn that on? Okay. Ferrite. I just need rocks. You need to stand at the left of the screen more so it looks like George is sitting on your head. I can't do that though. That's not how physics works in this game. I just need ferrite. We need ferrite to make fuel. And then everything will be okay. Chimken compliments himself. As a human being, RightBigChimken does not like change. And there is a big change coming up at work. Which is completely unavoidable and it's really freaking irritating. But it basically means I'm going to have to move to a different office at work for 3 months, at least. And I'll be honest, it's either not yet hit me, or I'm gonna, it's either not yet hit me or I'm taking it really well. Because currently, I'm just gonna move office on Monday and it's gonna be fine. But on Monday, it might not actually be fine. You should scan those before you break them. Okay, I will do that. Every single one. Okay, I scanned it, Sky. Be proud of me. AI employees? No. What do you mean? All employees? We are basically having some groundwork done, I think is what you would call it, at the office, and the office is floating. It's got no sturdy foundation because of the property it stands on, so we're not allowed to be in the office when it's being worked on in case it basically falls over. So that's fun. So what we're doing is going to another actual building that's not going to fall down. I wish I was kidding. Just because you get more mats if you'll scan the... Oh, you get more mats if you've scanned it. Metal plating. I have a co-worker that's riding the AI train a little too much. He wants every employee to have an AI assistant. No! I would lose my shit. Stinking clankers. Isn't that what people are calling it now? Stinking clankers coming in here, stinking up my clank. No, how do I get metal plate? I've immediately forgotten. Insufficient funds. I just dug up a shit ton of ferrite. What did I do with it? Huh? Oh, it's... I put it in the thing. Okay. We're just gonna make a shit ton of metal plates. And then we needed jump fuel. You know what? Do you need me to test his flammability? Are you threatening to set this man on fire? Sky, that's not how you make new friends. What have I told you, Sky?
Technology recharge.
Okay. Oh god. That wasn't even the frickin'...
Technology recharge.
How did I make tritium again? Was that... Was tritium what you put through... I was not threatening anything, explicitly not threatening? Okay. Charge equipment with tritium or pyrite. Analysis unit. Build technology. Not in there. What thing made tritium? I have forgotten. Magnetized, geode, ferrite. Did we make tritium, or have I just ran out of it? Can I teach you a useful, or are you good at figuring things out? How did I get pulse fuel? Not pulse fuel. I have pulse fuel. No, I have launch fuel. Where did I get pulse fuel from? User is advised that tritium is required to charge pulse engine. Tritium is abundant in asteroid fields. So it gave me some tritium to begin with. That's why I was confused. I must have had some, and ignore me. I'm done. I figured it out myself. I'm a proud. I'm good. Thank you. Push escape for me. Discoveries. I have not gone into an asteroid field to get tritium. What I do want to do. How do I transfer this? E. Oh, X. Life support gel. I mean, I think I might have just screwed that up by filling too much of my inventory. We're picking up a lot of ferrite. Rusties, viscous, golden nugget, chromatic, put in exosuit, metal plates, put in exosuit, sodium, put in exosuit, carbon, put in exosuit, geode, no. I have a reason that I'm doing this. I promise. There is a reason that I'm doing this. I'm just... Have we found a use for that yet? No. Silicates. Okay. There's something useful, like a sort button. Resort inventory by name! Hey! They've got a sort button. I like sort buttons. Good. I need to charge this. Get charged.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, we are all kitted out. I'm gonna head to the encoded signal, which is quite far away. Everything's on fire. Should I be concerned? My torch is out. No, do not start pulling away before I've pointed at it. Okay. Not too far away at all. I guess I need to just start exploring the planet now and finding those pillars and learning things about my general surroundings and finding a massive spaceship just parked in a field that I can just take and keep for my very own. That would be nice. Endgame spaceship just parked in a field. Maybe a couple of robot servants. A monkey butler. Let's speed up just a tiny bit. Oh! I was kidding. I was kidding. I don't want a giant spaceship parked in a field. This one looks a little bit worse for wear. I'm also in a tree. Hi. Interesting. Isn't this how the beginning of the 7th Star Wars film happened? Finalizing signal. Is there going to be anything evil down here to kill me? No. My dude clearly smokes 70 a day. I can't decide if the textures on the ship are just terrible or they just haven't loaded in at this point. So I am right now. Now that I've started maneuvering on the planet, this is definitely a lot less framey than it was. It must be when people are just signed into multiplayer, which is both infuriating and very easily manageable, just infuriating. Call Starship. Navigation data required. Hello? MS Wings of the Anomaly. Partial records available. The signal has led me to a wreck of a freighter, colossal fragments of metal scattered around across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log, blinking, awaiting input. Request log. A couple of days after patch are always a bit scuffed. They've put out 2 itty-bitty hotfixes since I last played. Interesting. So what you're saying is it might be better now if somebody joins. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic of a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. I pull the blueprint from the computer, but the hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. New technology. I have everything. I might even have microprocessors. I had a couple. I don't know where I picked them up from. Can I loot in here? Is this something I should loot? Nice bit of free steel. Lift! Oh, come on. Recharge your frickin' jetpack. Cargo pod. Living slime. Residual goop. Yup. These don't appear to be anything. Neither does that. That's just a damage. Okay. Milestone accomplished. Do a sweet landing. Ambulatory. I have traveled 15 KS. Oh boy, I sure do love my slime and goop. Delicious. These definitely aren't. They look like. Those look like I should be able to do something with. Gonna lie. The base back there. I do believe that's possibly it. Let's go back up to the ship. Some of those red crystals on the way. I think I'll be able to install at least part of the hyperdrive. I don't have... I think I had one microprocessor, not multiple. Really wish they would stop being everywhere I go so I have to kill them. I saw. I thought... Did I imagine that? I thought I saw a brief... Yeah, there it is. Good, I'm not losing my mind. It was one of those pillar symbols for about a millisecond. I'm also gonna frickin' die if I'm not quick. Where's my oxygen? Do I have anything on me to... I do, okay. Good. Good. Oh, and more oxygen whilst we're going. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. Touch this. I learned the Gek word for I. I have learned 5 Gek words. I don't like the way that plant was looking at me. Ad's coming up in a minute, chat. For some reason my ad, there's like an ad hotbar that I've got and it's not working today, so we're just gonna have to rely on the fact that the mix it up command is accurate. But yeah, ads in 5 minutes. Where's home? There it is. So arguably, I didn't actually have to fly away. I could have just started the install here.
Technology installed.
Put your chromatic metal in. How many of these have I got? 1 microprocessor. How do I make a microprocessor? Low heat assembled from processed chromatic created. Okay. Purchase microprocessors. That is something I could. Units required. 110,000. I can go to the. I can go basically sell everything that I own at the shop. If I use a teleporter back at base. I don't have to fly there, so if I then run out of resources, I can... Yeah, that's pointing me to the space station, right? Yeah, we're not going just there. We're not going there just yet. Let's go home first. I'm probably going to use the teleporter, go through on foot, carrying everything, sell everything that I've got. Buy some microprocessors. I don't know whether or not that's the correct thing to do. Stop! Land! Good. 4 point saves. No, I didn't want to do that. Get out of it. I don't want to sell an egg. Crystal fragment. Exosuit. I got 20 grand's worth of feline livers. Delicious. Gek relics. Geodes. A trace amount of gold. I'm not selling the only microprocessor that I've got. That seems counterproductive. Mordite. Navigation data. Rusty metal. 63 grams worth of scaly meat. Some sweet root. Some viscous fluids. Please, can you go down and grab some frog water on your ad break? Sure. I will do that. Remind me if I don't. To the teleporter. Ta-da-ta. Okay, who's gonna buy all of my junk? Please, sir, buy all of my junk. Anybody up here want to buy my junk? Can you buy my junk? Sudamet kiss, Silfrus friend. I adok de Salesgek. I cookie my pitum fizzbolga. Exactly. Sell. Inventory empty. What's the general... Is there a general goods store? Small creature waves me over, sniffing curiously. They just eagerly towards their wares. Friends! Iblad iuds etenen photokeke dashunks yokojo to get trades, etc. The life form appears to be selling installable multigrade tools exchanged for nanite clusters. Oh, these are just upgrades. The shop is an orb on the wall downstairs by the portal. I think you'll find there's a bunch of shops upstairs too. But I see that now, thank you. Galactic Trade Terminal. Sell both geodes. I've used the chromatic metal that I need, and I can fetch more if required, so we're going to sell that too. We're going to sell my sweet roots. We're going to keep the Gek relics temporarily. Sodium, all gone. Carbon, all gone. Magnetized ferrite, all gone. Living slime. Ferrite dust. Even more ferrite dust. Why is that selling in ones? Exchange all of my feline livers. Honestly, I thought I was going to struggle a lot harder than that. Hi, would you like this Gek relic that I have in my pocket? Friend, Gek trading. Good local rebrek tadu mata pes runa. The life form recently emitted sweet-smelling gas. As the scent filters through my breathing apparatus, I feel my line begin to slip gently towards the stars. Request dialect help. Mining Overseer Les babbles whispering symbols in my mind with a delicate pheromone. Gek. Federation. Hi, Vadim. How's it going? What happens if I give this strange creature... Vadim returned a wild berry egg and decided to borrow a plum blossom egg. Is the Gek getting high from sniffing your farts? I mean, he's definitely sniffing something. You can just hand over the... What does that do? Standing increased? Oh, it just buys standing? Okay. I didn't particularly need to do that right now. Sorry, go... No, 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 stop it! What are we here for? Most certainly looks like he likes smelling farts. Hello. What a way to enter chat. I hope you're well, Fiddy. How's it going? It's been a little bit. These people don't sell the thing that I need. Come on. Oh, I also need to go get a bottle of water for DollyWhiskers, so let me just hand over these. Let me just... Let me feed this cat. Then I'll go get some water, and then we will continue to travel the complicated vastness of space. I feel like I've done absolutely nothing, and I've already been live an hour. Hey, take this. Hey, hey, take this. Good boy. Oh, anyway, it's also hot in this room. Take that, put it in your mouth. Good. I'll be right back, chat. I'm not going to mute. You're just going to watch this cat and make sure he doesn't do anything. I'm going to put a lid on my bottle just in case. Watch this cat. Make sure he doesn't do anything cheeky. Any other time he would have chased me down the stairs where I just went to. Go on, get down. Get down. Good boy. Thank you. Oh, they're on the side in the kitchen, Dolly, when you want the water. I needed chips, but they don't sell chips, so how do I get chips? Up there? Where is that arrow pointing me? I've earned 100k. I've earned 191k. I've impressed my first Gek. Is that a different space station? It's definitely not this one. Oh my god, I don't want to speak to you. Practice language skills. Assistant Toro is delighted by this interspecies transaction. I recall the first Gek word that comes to mind. Synthetic Gek. Sudden smell, the stench of the void itself causes my eyes to water. Assistant all seems very displeased by this word. I decrease my standing with the Gek. Okay, well, he didn't like that. I think I need to go into space. Is there another space station here? No. Don't worry, chat. I meant to do that. It's only... When you practice language, you must say something that will please the individual based on the geck. On the race. I don't know what a synthetic geck is. Clearly there are fake geck around and it upset him. I'm beginning to lose. So is there not what? Is there only one space station here? I'm beginning to not understand what the hell's going on. I think there was a waypoint pointing to the outside of the space station I was already in. One in each system. Yeah, that was confusing because there were two waypoints on my screen. One was pointing to the building I was literally stood in, the other to the shop. Okay, let's try that again. Is this just... It's just the same stuff. Well-insulated batteries? Residual goop. They don't sell the microprocessors that I need. I need to buy microprocessors, but they don't sell them here. Please just get up there, for God's sake. I'm beginning to think my jetpack's not very good. You can also make them eventually, but I don't know if you have that yet. You need a Korvac station, maybe? Can't get any for free. But I can't jump to, based off my limited understanding, I can't jump to another area to find a different... That's exosuit research. Insecure repository. Oh, I just found pocket change on the floor. Encrypted navigation data. Oh, maybe trade with randomized ships. How do I do that? Do I just like hang around down here and hope somebody turns up? Have I seen another ship in here yet? I don't think I've seen somebody land other than myself. Oh, that's where you work on your Corvette. They come and go. I know the feeling. There's definitely none here. It just seems very odd that my quest is like, go specifically to this spot, considering they don't sell them. What do you do? Oh, that's the cartographer guy. Gek is surrounded by charts, coordinates, lists, and hand-drawn sketches. They bubble excitedly, keen to share their data hoard. Friended maps, Gormu trades, Dibber, Pidgerooks, Ork, Gormland, Ockend, Agne. Is that somebody landing? No, it was just a strange noise. Ask for help. I asked cartographer Feck for help. They pointed a map on their screen, then towards a depiction of waypoint towers found at most planetary sites. They seem to be requesting I gather data from these towers. I mean, going back to the planet and just rummaging, considering I already have one, doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Exchange specific charts. I don't have anything to exchange. Sell? No. Tell you what. If I teleport back to... I'll go home. Yeah, there's none in the shop. If I go home, I don't have to do warp drive immediately. I don't think. I can do progression. But what I can do instead as an alternative is come back here and do some flying around. Because buried cache, debris. Something red and evil over there. Buried technology module. Birds! Buried technology module. I dug up one of these, and I'm beginning to wonder if that's where I got my initial chip from. Oh god, it is buried, isn't it? Salvage data. How much of this should I be doing on foot? We're gonna go on foot and then we're gonna get into trouble and die. I've yet to see a death screen. I'm sure it'll be fine. Silica powder. Oh, hey, Sealer, what's going on? How is the life? Offer deposit. Oh my god, and a sub? What have I done to deserve? There's a cargo drop.
Hooray. Evil Seedlit has been nesting with us for 18 months.
Marvelous. Thank you. Thank you very much for the sub. I hope you're having an absolutely fabulous day. I'm happy to confirm you have brightened mine. Which sounds sarcastic when I say it like that. I don't mean it as sarcastic as... I don't mean it as sarcastically as that sounded. Cargo drop. Where do I get an Atlas pass? What is an Atlas pass? You know the ancient one punch flying technique? I do not. Life's good, my voice is still fucked and it's weirding me out. Are you concerned that it's going to be longer term weirding you out, or are you just not letting yourself heal as thoroughly as you should be? Because you have to let yourself heal, right? You know that you have to do that. When you have part of your body removed through surgery, it's very important to actually give yourself more than a week to heal. But I want it to be normal now. Well, you don't always get what you want straight away, but yeah, it could take weeks. I mean, it took me a month. Like, I had a tiny part of my tongue chopped out. Fuck, stay back, stay back. I will sell your body. Coming at me like that, you son of a biscuit. I had part of my tongue chopped out, which is not nearly as severe as yours was, and that's at like a month, so I love you, and this comes from a place of friendship and trust. But chill the fuck out. I learned the get work for you. Crystal sulfite. Hazardous flora. Even more buried technology. I'm gonna have to summon my ship eventually. Otherwise, we're all going to die out here. I like that none of these things seem that deeply buried. Savage data. Just crossing my fingers that this is even a way of doing this. What is that? Floating crystal? What is that? This is good. What do you suppose this is? It doesn't scan. And I can't break it. Oh wait. Advanced mining laser required. I don't have that. Paraffin. Buried technology module. Cargo drop. And if anyone wants to set a trap, all they got to do is label something floating crystal and they'll have all the victims. True. I didn't even second guess that, did I? I just went over there. What is an Atlas pass? Ooh. I've learnt the get work for two, word for two. Damaged machinery. It's not the one I just touched. Atlas Pass is end game suit upgrade, so don't worry about it. Why does it keep telling me I need it then? It's end game stuff. Why is it? I'll take some sodium. I like sodium. Oh, hi.
Technology recharge.
Bait, so you want... Hey. RightBigChimken, what's up? I'm close. Do you play D&D? I don't. I'm very curious, why do you ask? Thank you very much for the first time chat. Because you... There's so much stuff, free stuff lying around. Yeah, no, you are. That's true. They don't want you to... They want a reason for you to go back to things. A lot of people playing D&D, No Man's Sky have met... Oh, a lot of people playing No Man's Sky have met, play D&D. Oh. I didn't know that that was a thing. But honestly, I've tried to play D&D a handful of times, but I'm one of those people that really struggles with the organization of such things. Like, I've tried maybe once or twice, played like one session and never gone back to it because getting a group of adults together to play D&D is needlessly complicated. And that D&D recommended me. I played Baldur's Gate. Jim, we know it's the numbers. You can say you don't like math. No, I don't like math, but It's the fact that every time I've played, people have been like, yeah, let's play, and we play one session, and then we never play again. I think I've made what must be at least, like at least 5 or so different characters in my time, played them once, and then never touched them.
Cluck cluck. Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
But I played Baldur's Gate, so it's possible that I got recommended because of Baldur's Gate, but the fact that I'm playing No Man's Sky, and you say that a lot of people that play No Man's Sky also play D&D. I didn't know that was a stereotype. Either way, thank you very much for the follow. I feel like it's quite obvious who that was, but I will say this anyway. Thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known in chat, please do so. Otherwise, know that lurking is massively appreciated. But hello, I have literally just started this game, literally just started this game, and I can't find microprocessors, so at this point we're just rummaging through holes in the ground, hoping for the best. Why are there so many pillars close together? We learned the get word for not. Oh, you said No Man's Sky recommended me? Sorry. I can now comprehend 10 words. I don't like that. Will I just be scanning a load of stuff? I've already scanned you, I've already scanned you. I've already scanned you. How far out should I go before this becomes a foolish endeavor? Even more stuff that's just lying around? Yeah, I've been wondering you don't scan fauna. I've scanned it sometimes, but other times it just wants to eat me. You going to sleep? Thanks. Living slime.
Units received. Units received.
Patrick is not feeling very hospitable today. The planet is called Patrick. My name is not Patrick. Searching for microbuses, you may stumble upon them, but better search in stations in space or on the ground, outposts. So fly around for outposts, you're saying? I do have one. The difficulty is there's only one space station in the area that I'm in. And so it's... I see you. You're a fucking dinosaur. You're not invisible. I need to fly around to find some outposts then, is what we're saying. Sure. Hello, Starship. Let's go find some buildings. You could fly around. You may be able to construct a signal, something, and it'll tell you random locations, outposts included. Okay. I have fuel, and this... Oh, come on. I have fuel. I don't.
Technology recharge.
Now I do. Unknown building. Let's go over here. Have a peek in here. This looks good. Slow down. Underling fucked. Looks like a trade post. And you know what they have at trade posts, right? Microprocessors. Maybe. I don't know. Local trade center. Oh, hi. Small creature is busy adding up trade profits when I appear. Sensing me, their eyes widen with anticipation. They rub their fingers together greedily. Ifav, your friend, the Gek, Genarth, Chelto, Ulprodi is 2 Kif units. The lifeform pecks emphatically at the momentary figures on their pad, then bounces up and down. Pleasant aroma fills the air, an echo of the floral scent that drenches this lush world. Give them 100 units. The lifeform is clearly thrilled. They give me a piece of technology in exchange. What did I get? An upgrade module. Underling fucks tiny arms wrap me in a tight hug. They regret that they have nothing more to say. Oh. And would you believe it? Microprocessors! 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna buy every single one I need. How much money do I have?
Product received.
I've got microprocessors. All it took was a single visit to somewhere. Lifar friends. All you sober units, Ilva Turnen to Iodas, Blad, Marta, Ibroliant, Trade, Pipol. God, I hope some of these conversations get a little bit easier eventually. I can buy hermetic seals. I can buy wiring looms. I can buy hydraulic wiring. What happens if I have 600,000's worth of salvage data. The salvageable heart of some ancient technology unreadable in its current format. These databanks can be sent to construction research units and used to research new construction blueprints. I'm sat on 600 grand. I'm not going to spend it. Don't sell those. See, that's what I thought. It took me all of about 3 seconds to find them in my defense. Like, that was just... I've got those today. A tiny amount of carbon and some beds. Okay, let's go home. No, I need to gather copper. Let's not go home. Is there any copper in the general vicinity? Paraffin. Subterranean relic. Copper deposit. I didn't know you were playing No Man's Sky and speaking Gek. I think I'd have thought of I thought I was having a stroke hearing you read that. I'm not James Bond having a strunk. I'm not having a stroke. I'm just making it a bit that I read all of the language in this, even if it's like unreadable. Hi, Curse. Welcome in. Also, thank you for helping me reach my follower goal today. Not you, Curse, specifically. The person who followed me to get me to my goal. I would like to reach 1,000 before the end of the year, so if you think I'm cool and you like what you see, please feel free to drop that follow. I've scanned all of these things. Are you friendly? Is the... Oh, with the frickin'... Is the squid thing in the air friendly? He seems fine. I've overheated. Okay, that was some copper. While I'm here, is there anything else nearby that's particularly exciting? We've got copper up there, damaged machinery. We go hit up the more damaged machinery. There's a hole. Curse, thank you for the contribution. Something coming up behind me. I saw a red claw for a couple of seconds. Who did that? Nothing. Okay, we're fine. Am I on a paradise planet, did that say? Patrick is a paradise planet. I was gonna look for one. I did not realize it was one. There sure seems to be a lot of stuff that wants to eat me on this paradise planet. Who is it now? Oh, here he comes. He's following me. Okay. Even more goop. We'll probably start heading back to the ship. Where is the ship? There's the ship. Ah, how far away are you? We'll be fine. If I stop running into frickin' dinosaurs and hazardous flora, apparently. I'm gonna have to start naming some of these creatures that I'm killing. Stay over there. Discoveries. Yeah, there are 6 waypoints on the entire planet. I've only found 2. Stop sneaking up on me. I'm not going to bring the ship to me. I'm going to run back to it. We're going to get the full spacey experience. Even though all I've done today is go shopping for processors, not be able to find them, and then have to go rummaging around in the bushes for them.
Units received.
Scanned him already.
Units received.
Okay. There is the spaceship. Do I have to touch this flag? Do I need to touch you? I do. Damaged container, more rusty metal. Take me home, spaceship. I need to make some chromatic metal. Please give me some life support, spaceship. Oh. Where's home? There it is. Oh, we really didn't go very far at all. All that time, looking at, like, wandering around, first building I found was basically next door to my build. Like, that was so close to spawn. Like over that hill. Touched those already today. Did Kine leave anything in this house when he left the other day? Kine. I missed you, Kine. Begin! A very arcadey experience. Distances do be distancing. It's like, oh, go exploring. Had you gone directly the opposite direction out of your base, you would have hit that building straight away. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. Would you like to know the ancient one-punching flying technique? I don't... Is it glitchy? What... Are you trying to tell me a glitch? That's my biggest concern, because what I don't want to... I'm being very careful not to ruin my experience. I don't want you to tell me something that's going to be like, well, I'm only ever going to be using this again. Install your microprocessors. What field does it mean? How do I make a warp cell? Antimatter housing and antimatter? Oh sure, I'll get right on that. Okay. It feels glitchy, but 100% isn't because it's in the game since the beginning and Defo isn't powerful enough to, like, remove the need for vehicles. I am going to say no. But thank you very much for the offer. I might ask again another time. I have my reasons.
Technology recharge.
Auto-diagnostics report. Hyperdrive successfully installed. Hyperdrive fuel status empty. My hyperdrive is complete. Perhaps I will find answers out there amidst the stars. But without warp cells, I will be going nowhere. I need to find a source of antimatter. Did that tell me anything? Search for antimatter traces, atmospheric Go into space. It directly for space. One of these days I'm gonna need to blow up some if I could blow up some asteroids. It said I needed tritium eventually. Do I just shoot asteroids to blow them up? Well, this is oddly satisfying. Sorry, I digress. There's antimatter. Okay, let me fly out of the frickin' So Elite Dangerous when? I liked that game. But I don't think I could make it entertaining. Like, I don't have any faith that I would be able to make it entertaining for stream. Yeah, because I'll never recommend Star Citizen in its current state. I've played Elite Dangerous. I don't see it ever being a thing I would play on stream. Hang on. That's Patrick. That must be Evil Seedlit. There's another undiscovered planet? Right here? I guess I'm naming another. I get to name another planet. Everybody start thinking about what you would like to call a planet. Because I'm all out of funny names. You're a regular planet namer? I thought naming planets in this game was uncommon. I didn't expect to spawn in and name 3 on top of each other. I remember watching Elite Dangerous streams before buying it. I almost didn't buy it because it looked a bit uneventful. I had a nice time in that game. I cannot tell you anything about what I did or why I did it. But I remember having a nice time. Should it look like this? I'm gonna hazard a guess and say the antimatter is probably at this nearby settlement. Doston Ulf. We're immediately changing that name. It's really slow praise, got a little bit faster with the new module that allows you to hit nitro when traveling in system between planets. I've never tested it myself. Planet Orange has got to name it George. Yeah, we'll call it George. We've named the planet George. Wind of Glass. Uh-huh. When you scan all the flora and fauna on a planet, you get extra monies. I have been doing some. I will say it's probably the thing I forget the soonest. Like, it's probably the thing I forget immediately to do when I ever go a new place. I'm not saying I'm not a good No Man's Sky player. It's my first day. I can legitimately say that. It's my second day, sort of. You're looking a bit worse for wear, friends. Hello? Oh. They've been occupied by baked beans. Projectile ammunition. Need a gun. Was that there when we walked past there? That was not there a second ago. Corrupted terminal. Shove the goop in my pants. 'Twas there. I just walked past it then. Terminal online. Selecting key. Decrypting. We won't let you do that, Dave. Success! Terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single, unblinking crimson eye. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. You will find us when the time is right. 16, 16, 16, 16, you get the idea. Need chromatic metals, which was gold through a refiner. No, copper through a refiner. And condensed carbon. I need to process carbon twice. Well, this was exciting. We've taken our first steps to George. Have a quick look up here. Where's this? Oh, there's copper right here. What is this? It's a plant that's also a light. Okay, makes sense. There seems to be whatever that is up there. Okay. Now, out of idle curiosity, is there any sodium deposit, gold deposit, copper over there, gold, copper, sodium, copper. I might be able to get all the copper I need before I leave. Carbon is easily accessible around where my base is on the other planet, so if I can get all the copper before we go, it saves a trip. What is that? What are you?
Units received.
A water bathium. Are you evil? Stay the hell away from me. We're scanning them too. I don't like the way that the air gets all trippy on this planet. Like, why is it all bubbly like this? This is an anomalous planet type. How would I know? The other planet tells me it's a paradise planet. The other planet tells me it's a paradise planet. This one just is a planet. I don't think I've explored it enough to be able to say. Oh, am I looking in the wrong place? Yes, it's a fungal planet, whatever that means. Back to the ship! Well, Shrimps explain the trippy part. Valid point. Like, this doesn't look like a plant. Is this a plant or a robot? A Yavaplite. New mineral record, highest electrical potential. Apparently, everything here is made out of, like, batteries? Also, I hear noises and they're concerning me. Also, what is that light in the distance? Oh, it's the ring of the planet. It looks like it's like... I don't know what it looks like, but it looks like something. Ads coming up, chat. I mean, we've explored a brand new planet. That's exciting. I need to take a photo for the... Where's my ship? Am I even running towards my ship? I've completely lost the plot. Okay, here we go. So... Okay, I've bound that to a number. So if I do... wait for this, right? Wait for this. I go... You know what? I think that's better. Anyway. Ow. Sorry. Jetpack is depleted. It's not. What are you talking about? Okay, let's get back to Patrick. Jetpack has stamina. Yep. And there we go. Take off. Get into space. Get into space and go home. George is a silly place. Jimmy, phone home. Jimmy, phone home. I do enjoy that these rocks can be carved in two. Like, I enjoy this as a, like that as a process. That's cool. Beginning to think that there's possibly a fourth planet here that I've not named. Us to be Sigma, you discovered this. The first planet I was on. That's Evil Seedlit beat Cancer. That's Patrick. There's an entire planet that I didn't name when I was there the first time. No, I'm not gonna go over there to. No, I have to. I have to. I have to. Some may be hiding behind others. Either way, I thought the ability to name planets in this would be uncommon. But I've named 4 planets on one spot. Possibilities, chat. The possibilities. Ad's coming up in 1 minute. Are there moons? Gonna get increasingly more complicated. Can you name moons? I've not seen a moon. Doesn't mean that the moons don't exist. Gonna crash into the planet. Oh yeah, this was the place with the walls of fire. We didn't stay here for very long. It was pretty inhospitable. What on earth is that? Is that a is that what is that? Just standard, very large spaceship. Question, what happens if I shoot people in this game? That might seem like a silly question. Unknown building. People can shoot back? Okay, we're not gonna get my first ever spaceship killed. Considering all I came here for was to name the planet. One small step for Chim. One giant leap for Chimkind. I've got navigation data. Fix my shield. Nanites. Some encrypted navigation data. I got even more goop. Piracy is possible. Ooh, I bet everybody will hate me though if I become a pirate. Didn't really occur to me what that was doing, but never mind, we did it. I'm not gonna hang around on this planet for too long. What do I call a planet that wants to set me on fire? We've had Patrick. How do you spell Beelzebub? Beelzebub. God, have I crashed the game? What's your emergency number? 111? Yeah, what's up? Not this. Just so I can spell. Why do you need to know that? It'd be 111 because it's on fire. Cow L the bub. I think now that I've seen it spelt, I think Beelzebul makes more sense. If you were in yesterday's stream, you'll have somebody you'll have a better understanding of what that means. Beelzebul. Oh, there was a map. We have Evil Seedlet, Beat Cancer, George, Patrick, and Beelzebul. The system was discovered by TKL Jas Q8. So I can't name the system, but I can name... What does upload all pending discoveries? What does upload all pending discoveries mean? I don't know what that means. And George is the chunkiest boy of them all. Let's go home. But also persistence. Okay, so if I've named these... upgrade module acquired. Avoid that tree. Straight into space. Okay, just remember to upload is what you're saying. I will try to remember to upload. Which one was Patrick? Are you Patrick? Hello, this is Patrick. No. You must be Patrick. You've got the high... So which planet is that? Is that another planet? I'm getting really turned around. Let's go home. And pray that I have enough fuel. Otherwise, this is going to get very awkward. We're fine. Good if I was the right way up, but we're fine. Let's do this thing. That's the most awkward place I could have landed the ship. It's kind of... I need... Don't think the ship... Is the ship close enough for me to access it? Where's my copper? Copper. Took the copper. Begin. And then we need to do carbon. In fact, let's go get some carbon while that's cooking. What devices can be deployed without the base? Yeah, but they're in there for the time being. I figure I will abandon. I'm going to abandon this base. I'm not attached to this. I want a nicer. I need a planet with water on it. I think another paradise planet would be good, but water and less carnivorous creatures. So I'm really enjoying this playlist that's playing on in the background, so please expect more techno on the channel coming soon. Techno, 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 techno. I'm also going to have to go in this cave sooner or later. I looked at it when we got here and never went inside. Give me this. Carbon. Carbon? Carbon. Condensed carbon. Begin! Analysis unit online. Indicate desired research path. Oh, I see the beacon thing now. I see the beacon thing. So I can buy more walls. Solar panel, battery.
Item received. Item received.
You know what? I'm just gonna work. While I have them on me, I'm just gonna work down this list real quick.
Item received.
Insufficient salvage modules. Okay, well, that's more stuff unlocked for the base. And a battery, which I can build right now. We have carbon. We need to craft antimatter. Just in my pockets. Okay, I have crafted antimatter. How do I assemble an antimatter housing? Oxygen and ferrite, neither of which I have in abundance. Go get some oxygen. This. that. I'm gonna go fetch some more oxygen while we're out here. Sound new? It's not new, it's just a baby of the one I had before. Very generous with the amount of oxygen I'm getting. Not.
Technology recharge.
Replenish my oxygen tank at the very least. Oh, go away! Everywhere I look, frickin' dinosaurs. Oxygen in that direction, and another dinosaur. I need to save up and upgrade my weapon. Oh, these crystals give me... Sorry, I'm getting waylaid. Oxygen. Is that all oxygen? It is. Where there was one plant, now there are many plants. Okay, I take everything back. I think I have got enough oxygen. That really happened? Oh, I see it now. There's like very large patches of oxygen around the place that you can see it more at night. Rambler. I need ferrite. So, bust rocks on the way back. Probably want to create more than one antimatter housing, so having too much ferrite is probably a good idea. Oh, my weapon charge has been depleted. Not that one. Multi-tool.
Technology recharge.
Yay, Xenosite. There. Oh my god, with coughing. Ooh. Apparently there's a cave there too. I fell into it. Completely on purpose. I knew it was there. I was just trying to trick you. Okay, create the antimatter housing. can make 4. Create a warp cell. Make 4 of those as well. Go to the spaceship, fuel my hyperdrive. Shove it in my spaceship.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Launch into space to test interstellar systems. We're about to go. Is that it? Are we done in this? I know you have the capacity to like. I don't want to lose my paradise planet. I'm sure it doesn't work like that. We in space yet? In space, access galaxy map from quick menu. Move along specific path or browse or choose your own route. Warping requires warp fuel in your hyperdrive. You'll have a portal there, so you won't. Some systems require hyperdrive to access, so... Galaxy map. Holy shit. Okay. This is where we are. Trying to tell me all of these. Anonymous water there. So if I look at the place where I am, this is very you doing that because I said water. I can go to one that's very nearby. But if I follow that path, I think that's Sentinels? Where is that one taking me? I can literally go anywhere. Like, this is the route I have to take, I guess, towards the end of the game. I could go fucking anywhere. Pressing left, right, arrow key switches focus on now selecting destination, if any. Ah. No current mission. No, they wanted me to test my my interstellar travel. Which means I should probably just jump to the next one on the line and then jump back again. Especially as that's got planets. Another undiscovered planet. The Albion Biome. Starship monitoring system reports error. Guidance malfunction. Searching for other routes. Searching. Obtained. Destination in 16. 16 KLS. Accept new guidance. Go. Guidance accepted. Plotting route. Fuel source detected. Can't tell if this is on the planet or above the planet. Oh, it's freaking miles away. Discovered by... Okay, we have a planet that's actually been populated by somebody else. Discovered by succubus. Oh, no. Oh, good.
Technology recharge.
I was concerned for a couple of seconds then. Ooh, that was almost... Ooh. Ooh. I need dihydrogen metal plating. I haven't got any ferrite. What on earth is this? Follow Starship automatic guidance. Planet Pizipar. Approximate fuel source. This doesn't look very hospitable, does it? It looks very green and irradiated. It doesn't help that I parked on top of uranium. Oh yeah, we're burning through shield. I'm assuming what it wanted me to go towards was this giant ominous pillar in the distance. What is this?
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, hi, Rachel. How's it going? Heart of the anomaly, Korvax monolith. This structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? It is friend. Feels strange responding to questions I'm unsure that I'm being asked. But something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I'm overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? Is it first? I do not know how I am being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I never can escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times. It asks again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? It has seen the Eye. The Eye has seen it. Both? Both? Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert. Alert. The boundaries fall. The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. I had a rough day, but I made it through. How are you? If you dig a hole in the ground and hide, you can shield yourself from elements. Okay, that's good to know. I am exhausted, but I'm here. Streaming makes me feel better, and it's done that. It's done it again, so it is what it is, what it is. But I'm sorry you had a rough day, and I hope you take some time to rest now. Find us, traveler. I got a warp cell. Find the mysterious messenger and make your way into space. What is the mysterious messenger? Get back to my ship. It's not very far away. I'm all out of fluids, I'm afraid. That's the second one. That's the second hydrate I've had to ignore. I'm sorry. I will try to do better in the future. But right now, I have nothing to drink. What the fuck is that? You know what? I'm not going over there. Is it coming this way? It's coming this way. I'm sorry. I can't take off because I don't have enough. I've got uranium. Okay, I need to dig up some more uranium. Please stay over there, giant mountain creature. That's another... Huh? Hi. Chemist. Light flickers nervously around the carapace of the Korvax. Their starship remains active, primed for a quick escape. Scan them and see if they are hostile. It's too late. I've already spoken to them. Offer to trade. Suspicious mining module. Suspicious launch thrusters. Why are they suspicious? A black market modification. Oh, I scanned the plant behind him.
Radiation protection falling.
He's not evil. Vicious items have randomized stats, can be better, but can be dogshit pee pee poo poo. Okay. How much does he want for his spaceship? I mean, the spaceship's terrible. It is not worth it. It's got everything that I've got already. Okay. Ignore me while I dig a hole under this spaceship for my own nefarious means. DollyWhiskers got DollyWhiskers. Rigged. The wheel wants what the wheel wants. What's happening? Oh, I just bumped into an evil plant. That's what's happening. Okay, I'm probably going to suggest that that's enough uranium.
Technology recharge.
Okay, we're reasonably fueled up right now. Health is fine. That's fine too. Okay. So, take off. To space! What am I doing in space? Why does that meteor have a light source on the one side of it? Slow down! Holy fuck! I'm fine. I totally meant to do that. That wasn't an accident at all. There is a space station in this area. Okay, it wants me to go back to my base. I'm gonna go to the space station first while we're here. If only because I can teleport back to my space to my base from the space station. Da, 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 da. Okay. Give me something good. It's exactly the same. Chewbacca noises. Punch it, Chewie. See if I can sell anything first. Do I have anything that's worth a ridiculous amount of money? I don't. No. Must have been lucky the first time. Yeah, dumb luck the first time. I'm not going to sell anything just yet. Advanced mining laser would be nice. Yeah. Of course, I can't afford the upgrade. Upgrading current multi-tool. I could afford the upgrade. I'd have to build a new terrain manipulator, but that is a direct, what is this? Bolt caster. Energy projectile. So that will give me actual proceed with quest to get advanced laser. So what, just follow the story, don't start buying this stuff yet. Touch him. Okay, let's teleport home. Could speed it up, but there's really need to. Okay, it's good to know. Teleporting home is better because I now have additional warp fuel. Punk. Well, hi, Patrick. I'm home. It's more of a thing for like second or third playthrough if you don't want to do the quest. Okay. Buy them outright. My egg is ready to hatch. Hatch egg. Sure. Hey, where'd it go? Give treat ion battery, ride incompatible size, induce egg gestating, gently pet. I got a tiny robot. Can I name him? Where do I find an ion battery? I just made work for myself? Oh, there it is. What do I need? Cobalt and ferrite. Cobalt, I think, is in the cave behind me.
Toxins detected.
I'm poisoned.
Extreme toxicity detected.
I'm poisoned.
Units received.
Yeah, cobalt. I can at least feed my creature.
Units received. No free slots in suit inventory.
Okay, so... go off some contents into my, call him egg. What, because he's an egg, he's egg-shaped? Features, companion register. Egg. It won't even be egg. It's egg lowercase with a full stop. I love him. I love him. He was a gift. Kind gave me him. Fucking egg. Inventory sorting. I need a bigger ship. First returned a charcoal shadow egg and took a cactus egg. Enjoy. The hell was I doing? Making battery snacks. Come back here. Give treat. He's immediately hungry again. You can have bigger snacks on your ship, but only applies to items that stack all. Okay, he's fine for now. Can he die? I don't. Can he die? Look at him, he's so cute with his little wigglers. Okay, anyway. What the hell am I doing now? Next, I have to explore the planet for clues or return to space to search a new planet. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it a night there. I'm going to do some more exploration off stream. We might play this game tomorrow, but I might also play Guild Wars before Baldur's Gate. And we'll just see how the weekend pans out. This game feels really good. It's very easy to talk over. You need to take care of them though, and actually let them outside of your Pokeballs. Okay. Well, I'll leave him around. I'll let him wander. He's fine. Look at him. He's having a. He's fine and dandy. Freaking egg. Anyway, we're gonna play more of this. I think I just need to do like a bulk amount of exploration. Just fly around the planet a couple of times. Life forms who left this trail have taught me all I need to do. I should continue my search. The monolith. I just need to do more exploration. In space, use the galaxy map to search for more clues. Fly around, speak to people, get resources, get better ships. I think... yeah. Sentinels. I don't know why I'm looking at this like it's anything that any of it makes sense. Anyway, yes. So, over the course of the rest of the weekend, we're going to pick up more Baldur's Gate. Hopefully tomorrow and Sunday. Well, yeah, it's going to be tomorrow and Sunday. If I go live before the usual time, it will probably be with either this or Guild Wars 2. And we'll just see how the weekend pans out. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, chat. I know Guild Wars and... well, no, what am I trying to say? I feel like... why am I immediately trying to apologize? This feels good. I'm intrigued. I think this is the first time I've been intrigued by this game. Previous attempts, I've been like, oh, I'm going to do it. And then I've lost interest. This time, I'm idly curious. So, we'll just see how that works out. Thank you very much for being here. At the beginning of my streams, ask if there's something I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to do something different. Chat, I'm really proud of you for existing, because the world is a social, economical, and political nightmare right now. And the fact that you are perpetuating yourself on a daily basis is something to be massively proud of. A couple of reminders: you do not need to watch my content, you do not need to be in chat, you do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on that existence we're talking about, and if my content can make that existence that little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm attempting to fill on the internet. In 2024 we said fuck cancer, so in 2025 at the end of my streams we're doing something slightly different. Chat, I invite everybody still listening to type the word fuck into chat. Fuck is a multifaceted word. It's a type of energy that we're putting out into the universe in 2025. But it can be positive or negative adjacent. You can say, fucking hell, I love No Man's Sky. Fucking hell, I love finally being intrigued by this game. Because previous attempts, I tried it at launch, and yes, it did have its problems. We tried it when Dolly wanted to play it with me, and then Dolly's health got bad. This feels different in a positive way. That's my thumbnail photo. And that's great. Also, fuck can be negative adjacent. You can say fuck the Trump administration, fuck the British Labour government's treatment of the welfare state and immigration, basically everything else. Fuck anxiety, fuck chronic health conditions, fuck disabilities, fuck epilepsy, fuck losing people too soon, fuck an inability to digest gluten and or lactose. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. Yeah, that's kind of the ticket. Chat, if you're subscribed, drop a raid emote wherever I send you. If you're unsubscribed, there are some raid messages in chat. I'm going to find somebody to raid. I'm really into this techno playlist. I'm going to throw you at Chrome. I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time. Or earlier, depending on how things go. And, yeah. Space. Who am I raiding? Chrome. Is Chrome even still live? Have they just signed off? No, they're still there. What the hell are they doing? I don't know what that is. We're going to find out. Okay, go over there. I'll see you around, chat. Thank you for being so nice and kind and lovely as always. Thank you for making me feel better. Thank you for supporting me in all things, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.